Do you guys remember the frenzy with the horse shampoo?
Yes. We didn't have social media, and yet everybody knew to go and buy the damn shampoo de caballo.
Can we talk about What a Chokehold, Tiempo de Vals by Chayanne had on, I actually like that song.
It's a pretty
It's
song.
a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah, he's another one that doesn't age.
Chayanne?
I mean, Chayanne's what, 1,000 by now?
Him and Jerry Rivera should do the ageless tour.
Ooh.
Do you know what I want to see in my lifetime?
An excited ant.
I want to see a bunch of ants move a melon. Una pila de hormiga moviendo un melón. Feel it on my window pane, your love's coming down like lluvia. Tu beso frío como la lluvia.
And that is his
Rain medley.
his infamous rain medley.
It goes on longer. It goes on longer. I remember when I used to sing the rain medley, I'm like, there's so many songs about rain.
There really are. There really are. I mean, man. It's like people were just like, what do I sing about? Oh, rain. It's fine. It's metaphoric. It's actual.
As we record today's episode, it's raining in Miami.
It is pouring. It is the beginning officially of rainy season.
A water zero going on.
Total water zero.
Aguacero.
There's a stick of water outside.
With that said, everybody, welcome to episode 391 of Pero Let Me Tell You. I got it.
The weather may not be agreeing with us, but your memory is.
I got it. How is everybody? Summer has officially started, not only because Memorial Day's over, but school, thank God, is over.
That's right.
As a parent, I say this every year, but God knows without going into detail. I feel that this year surviving the school year was like, I think I know a little bit what people do when they go through war. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So congratulations, parents, students, and teachers and administrators. We survived another year.
Yes. And now there's less traffic going to work in the morning.
For 2.5 months. Don't you feel that school, summer vacation is shorter now?
Is it? I genuinely don't recall.
You don't know anything.
Well, no, that's why you asked me the question. I said,
okay,
I don't.
We used to finish school.
Now you're gonna shame
we used to finish school in early June, and we would go back around Memorial Day.
Labor Day,
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is usually the first weekend of September.
Yeah, last weekend of August.
Yeah. And now kids end at the beginning of June, middle June, and then they're back in school by August 10th.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes.
Okay. What children am I sending to school?
You have nephews, many nephews.
I don't send them to school.
Hi, Junior.
I have no kids either.
Don't you people know when kids start going to school?
Not really. I mean, I know a general idea.
Whatever. So we survived another school year, everyone.
We sure did.
We sure did. And summer is here. Yes. Time to have country time lemonade.
Oh, okay.
I don't even drink that.
But shouldn't we have tiempo limeade?
Limeade? No, we already discussed that. No, but a country time lemonade is a powder.
Of course it is, yeah.
My parents never bought that. We bought Kool-Aid. And as I said, we used to drink Kool-Aid and add sugar to it. I'm not the only person that ever does that.
I know it's a thing, but it's man, you want to talk about sugar on sugar.
Do you know what I do want to talk about? I want to talk about Junior.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's talk about Junior.
Let's talk about Junior, baby.
Let's talk about Junior.
Yeah,
Junior's time. Let's talk about what he rhymes.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that he's done.
Let's talk about Junior. Let's talk about Junior. Let's talk about Junior. Let's talk about boom boom.
All right, we have a jingle.
You officially have a theme song, sir.
I just want to say that I want to shout out that Junior's hat. Is Junior cam on? Junior's hat says "no." I'm sorry, Miami here, but I can't say "no" without saying "que barato." Can you just say "no"? Period.
Well, no, because you have to say "ño" exclamation mark, and there's an exclamation mark at the front too.
Right. ño doesn't end the sentence. ño is not a statement. Well, no, ño could be a statement.
It's a statement, yeah.
When you go ño, no, but I mean, I feel like ño.
No, "ño" is always followed by something.
Yeah, it's followed by something.
It's always like "ño te la comiste."
Yeah, but it's I need to say que barato.
Yeah.
1 and 2 off of Okeechobee Road in Hialeah. So, Junior, are you ready for Junior's countdown?
Let's do it.
All right, give me a second here. All right, sir. 3, 2, 1.
This weekend was filled with another 5 shows of the incredible Muerto de Risa, el último show de Abareguedes. That's where this hat is from, ño, because the godfather of Latin comedy, Abareguedes, coined that term, coño, and made it half the word. ño. That's how popular it is. And then we celebrated Domino's birthday at Las Rosas. Went over there for the Rose Pit challenge that he had, the incredible wrestling, and got to hang out with some of the fam there. So nice little weekend there. Recap. Happy birthday, Domino.
Okay,
Adrian.
so let me ask you.
How was that?
So
Fun.
So let me ask you something.
Fun. Great spot too.
Did you guys have 3 cakes?
What?
Because there's Domino, there's Adrian, and there's Paolo.
Hilarious.
And I feel like each one should have been different.
Yeah?
Of course.
Panolo would have a Cuban cake.
Yeah.
Right. Domino would have... I don't know what cake Domino would have.
Black and red, black and pink.
But Adrian is Publix cake.
Yeah.
But I don't know Domino. Like,
no, Domino will have like a black cake with like hot pink icing.
Right.
Like
but from where?
ribbons.
Is what that's
No,
what I was
it doesn't
thinking.
matter. Just it looks like that.
Okay. A Carvel cake.
Yeah. I love how he's 3 characters and they're all very authentic.
Yeah. Well, aren't we all more than one person inside?
No, but he really
No,
is.
but he's 3 people outside.
So
The funny thing is that at Las Rosas, it's segmented into different little quarters. He could have a Panolo's birthday in one segment, a Domino birthday.
You're
in one
absolutely
segment,
right. And they're
then
like
an Adrian.
significant spaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a wrestling event in one of the spaces.
Yeah.
Then it's the outdoor area that has a little arcade.
Wait, there's
stuff.
3 spaces inside? I thought it was
The front door, when the
bar
front where you
area.
walk in, the bar with the pool table,
Right.
and then you go into that event space that the DJ is there,
outside.
and then the outside.
Okay.
So the outside can be the barbecue, chilling, grilling area, and then they have the retro games, the little arcade right next to the outside. So 3 separate venues for 3 separate characters. He could do his birthday there next year, or para los 40 cuando sea Domino, ya tú sabes.
Yeah. You've never been to Las Rosas, right?
no.
No, yeah, it's a really cool spot. Like, honestly, I'm glad they reopened it. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, super like dive bar vibes, but in a good way, right? Not like you don't fear for your life.
No, at all. And it really feels like Miami going in there. Like
it's very authentic.
Yeah.
It like you're not getting the Brickle crowd.
Right.
no.
Nay.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You're not.
Because they don't sell $25 shakes at La
They
Rosas.
don't.
That's why.
They don't. What was I gonna say?
Was it about Adrian, the cakes?
It was about the many facets of Adrian.
Wow, that's a great name for his documentary.
That's a great name for a book. The many facets of Adrian.
I like it.
So, for those of you who are listening right now, it is raining really hard, as we said.
It's raining. No, it's pouring. It sounds like a tropical storm.
You
out
know
there.
what's so funny that like in South Florida, for it raining as much as it does, we don't have mud rooms in the house.
Well, because it's sand.
Sand, it's dirt. Fango.
That's true, fango.
Fango. Did we forget about fango?
That's true. I'm like,
There's fango,
it's
una
limestone.
fanguera everywhere. Todo está lleno de fango. You need a mud room. If any place needs a mud room, I mean, we were built on top of the Everglades. If any place needs a mud room, is South Florida, and we don't have mud rooms.
We got thunder.
Escucharon eso? Eso es un relámpago.
That had to have come through on the recording.
Isn't that a great word?
Relámpago.
Un relámpago.
Relámpago.
You know that there were some words that my grandmother used to say that I loved. My grandmother in Spanish for snake didn't say a serpiente. She said maja.
Maha.
Yeah. Yeah. And she didn't say voy a vomitar. She would say voy a arrojar.
Rojar.
Arrojar.
Arrojar.
You've never heard anybody say
no,
maja? Have you heard maja?
No. I've never heard
You
maha.
people haven't heard maja?
Well, I don't really hang out with elderly people talking about snakes.
You don't know?
You know, it's just not what I'm doing on a weekend.
You know what's so great about relámpago is that you could conjugate it. Relampagueó. Está
Relampagueando.
Relámpago.
Relampaguear.
Relampagueamos.
It is conjugatable.
Un relámpago.
Relámpago. This is the learn section of today.
Great word. It's a great word.
And it kind of sounds like what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Relámpago.
Does Yankee Candle have a rain?
I'm sure
scent?
they do.
Or Bath and Body Works?
I'm sure they do. Listen, Bath and Body Works has one that's like old bookstore.
No, they had one that I took a picture of it that was like Dreamy Unicorn. I took a picture of it.
How did they certify that that's what
a dreamy unicorn?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
Smells
more
like-
interested to see it's like, is there a nightmare unicorn? Like, that's the one I want
The
to know.
existence of one means the existence of
Of
the
course.
other. Yes.
Of course.
It suggests the existence of a nightmare.
Insomniac unicorn. Oh, that looks good. That sounds like a club too. Where are you guys going tonight? We're going to the Insomniac unicorn.
Can you imagine a unicorn with ojeras? Because that's insomnia. It's like,
Oh my God. So you know what? That reminds me of something. You would appreciate this. So you know how you hate AI?
yes.
Okay. But there are some good things that AI has done.
Yes.
Okay. Did you see?
Argue.
I've seen it on Instagram several times. The people who redid the scene of the horse in Neverending Story with AI.
No.
Have you seen it, Junior? So in Neverending Story,
Right,
the
yeah.
traumatizing scene where Artax the horse
Yeah.
is being
Pulled
going
to
in the quicksand in the mud, right? And he drowns in the mud. Somebody fixed it in AI where Atreyu is able to pull him out, and then they live happily ever after. And he rides him through the
Okay.
Eternia.
Okay.
No, Eternia's
He-Man.
is He-Man.
Okay. Sometimes AI is okay.
That's like I say that if Neverending Story had a soundtrack, there's a part in the movie at the end when the prince is like, "Say my name, say my name," and all I can hear is,
Bum.
"Say my name, say my name." If no one is around, you say me.
I'm sure the Bayhive thinks that, she actually time traveled and created that line.
And for example, the scene where like the wolf is talking to the nothing. I'm sorry, they're talking to the wolf, and the wolf is telling them about the nothing. You know that the song that they would be playing in the background is a Radiohead song for sure.
See, I went with Hungry Like the Wolf.
No, that's to a beat. No.
Okay.
No. Although he's talking about.
No, I know. I was being literal.
You are off today. You are off.
Okay, like, me tiene mal.
You're off. He's gonna be talking.
The rain has my pH balance off.
About this. You need some secret. Do you guys use secret?
I do, actually.
In my house, we always use secret.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's strong
Men,
enough.
women, and elderly.
I mean, it's strong enough for men but made for women. It's the original fluid.
Yeah. We always use secret. I'm like, doesn't everybody use secret?
Yes, but nobody talks about it.
Have you ever seen how expensive deodorant is?
It's crazy.
It's like $6-7 for a stick of deodorant. I'm like, it's
It's going on
deodorant,
my
bro.
armpit.
Yeah.
That's why I will always buy it when it's like buy one get one half off at CVS, and then I layer in my
I have a
coupons.
serious
and-
question.
oh God.
Does anybody use roll-on? I've never met anybody that uses roll-on detergent deodorant. Does anybody use deodorant like roll-on? Do you use roll-on, Junior?
I mean,
Not on the regular, but I have in the past.
Yeah,
yes,
I have.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have too, but
Yeah,
does
yeah.
anybody regularly use it?
Okay, yes. Okay, I'm going to say yes because en los tiempos de ante, when everyone and their mother used Avon's 24 deodorant, that was roll-on.
Skin so soft.
No. That shit was not Skin So Soft. That thing was...
You're talking about the gray bottle that had the
yes.
24 on it in
Yes.
blue, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Brought to
that
you.
was, that
My
was only-
grandmother definitely used roll-on deodorant. I
Yeah.
remember seeing it all the time, and it was next to a dago. And then she had that shampoo that was like purple and would turn her white hair a little yellow. Give it that little tint.
Junior.
Maybe Darien knows que él anda con la vieja.
Yeah.
Él anda con la
¿Qué tú
vieja.
le regalas a una señora Un taco fino.
Un taco fino, coño.
Un taco fino.
Respeto.
O un estuche de Gina
Y si la conoce, unos pantyhose buenos. Unos pantyhose buenos si las conoce.
Sí,
si
bueno,
las conoce.
de
si
que
las
vienen en
conoce.
el huevo.
Respeto.
¿Te acuerdas que venía en el huevo?
Why don't more undergarments come in eggs? Like, I'd buy underwear in an egg.
A una señora se regaló un taco fino. No Johnson & Johnson for that.
I think that if I gave my mother un taco fino, she'd throw it at me.
Oh my God. My grandmother, she had so many taco finos.
No, I
But
got my grandmother candles.
my grandmother, in like the last 10 years of her life, what everybody used to give her was Japanese orange blossom from Bath and Body Works.
Oh, the one, the red one.
Yeah, that's what everybody will give her. I still smell that, and I think of her like she had like a small inventory of that.
The way you said my grandma had so many taco finos, it reminded me of the horses, paso finos. She lives in a horse country and just has a bunch of taco finos.
Pero escucha, speaking of horses and my grandmother, when my grandmother started losing her hair, she used to buy that mane shampoo.
The mane and tail.
Mane and tail.
Do you guys remember?
My mother used to use it.
Do you guys remember the frenzy with the horse shampoo?
Yes.
That everybody started using horse shampoo.
All of a sudden, we were all using equine shampoo.
Forget Rogaine. Forget all that. You can grow your hair back by using, what is it, horse and mane?
Mane and tail. If you want it to grow back just as fast and twice as strong, use mane and tail.
So everybody went out to buy horse shampoo.
Here's the thing. Here's my question.
Ese está usando el champú de caballo.
El champú de caballo, right?
Mírale el cabello que está
That's what they
usando
would
el
call
champú de
That
caballo.
would also give you a tremendo pH balance.
But you could also count with your foot. But here's my thing though. That begs the question. That was a while back. Mm-hmm. We didn't have social media, and yet everybody knew to go and buy the damn shampoo de
So
caballo.
if what you're telling me is that a shampoo de caballo back in the 90s went viral,
It went viral. I don't know how.
everybody bought it.
Everybody buy it. Like, again, it just speaks to the fact that things have always gone viral. We just didn't have a word for it.
Have a word for it.
You know, eso igual que those búcaros that were filled with the vegetables that had oil.
Oh yeah. The Tuscan kitchens. Those were the 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah,
that everybody had that. Oh, horse and mane.
There we go.
Mane and tail. Mane and tail.
Good enough for a horse, good enough for your grandmother, good enough para abuela. Oh my God, I remember that my mom le compró tremendo pomo a mi mamá. The horse and mane, and she used it for years. For years. Ahí en la bañadera teníamos el pomo con caballo. And you know, if I remember correctly, the first few years that horse and mane shampoo was like being used by humans,
right.
It looked a lot more industrial.
Yes, it did.
They later changed the bottle to look a
Yes.
little bit more, I don't know.
Well, once you make the crossover, you have to become palatable to the masses.
To buy at Eckerd's.
Right, exactly. You know, it's
We weren't buying it at CVS.
no, we were not.
We were buying it at Eckerd Drugs, if
At
you know, you
Eckerd
know.
Drug or Walgreens or
Rite Aid.
Rite Aid.
We saw Rite Aid back here.
At McRory.
If you were in New York, it was Dwayne Reed.
Dwayne Reed. Wow, that memory unlocked.
Mira, maybe if you would have used some horse and mane shampoo, you would have.
Es verdad. No, with my luck, I would have just gotten a saddle.
I mean, it would be funny if you use that horse and mane shampoo and like your hair on your head doesn't grow, but maybe on your
I was
forearms.
gonna say, like, with my luck, I'd grow a tail.
Yeah, on your forearms or on your feet.
Yeah, I'd be like a Clydesdale.
I mean, worse things have happened.
That's true.
You could have turned into a llama.
You know. It's been a couple episodes. We
Actually,
had to mention
that's what
it.
I wanted to say. When you were saying 1, 2, or 3, it sounded like you were going a 1, a 2, a 3. Open the door, or I'll burn your house down. We hadn't done an Emperor's New Groove.
That's true. In a couple episodes.
In a couple, in a while.
Had been a minute, yes.
Is Disney coming out with anything new now that I think about?
Well, Toy Story 5 comes out in a couple
Oh,
weeks.
yeah, that. Okay, actually, there's something I do want to talk about Disney.
Okay.
Okay. Did you guys hear that they're totally going to revamp and redo the Carousel of Progress?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, now this guy here, I love the Carousel of Progress.
Let me tell you
when I
something.
tell you that I love the Carousel of Progress,
I'm here as a witness for this.
last year we went on the Carousel of Progress and it got stuck. And we were in the Carousel of Progress for like 30 minutes and I was like, yes.
That's too much progress. And also, it was stuck, so
we
there
got,
was no
we got-
progress
we
made.
got stuck in the 1940s. I love the Carousel of Progress. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I
and
enjoy
they're gonna
it as a break from the heat.
and they're gonna revamp the whole thing.
Well, they have to at this point.
Well, no, because
well,
what
a
they
certain
need,
part,
what
a
they
certain
needed
part.
to do is revamp
modern.
the last one,
yeah.
right? No, they're gonna revamp the whole thing,
But
and
that makes sense.
why does it make sense?
Here's why it makes sense. Because the problem is that you can't, like, the way it stands right now, if they only revamp the last one,
The jump is too big.
the jump is too big.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to adjust everybody else
Mm-hmm.
because now you basically have to create like a 80s, 90s one and add something to it. So
I see what you're saying. I see. Yeah, the jump is too big.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're gonna.
Poke's going to go from like, oh, look, color TV to like a tablet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty big jump.
Yeah. I'm really upset about that because I love the Carousel of Progress and I love the fact that it's been the same for ever.
Since the World's Fair,
Since
right?
the World's Fair in 1964. They really haven't. The only thing they've changed is the last scene. The other scenes are identical to the original one from the World's Fair, and they're going to completely redo it. And, I always have really mixed feelings whenever Disney changes a ride because I understand that as a theme park, they have to stay competitive and they have to keep innovating, as they say. But there's some things that they change that they just don't have to change. They don't have to
This one I
update.
get it. This one I get it because at this point, you know, if you are going to be the Carousel of Progress, you do have to at some point update the progress.
Okay, but Disney, do not change the song.
See,
That song is on my playlist.
I think they should. I think they should tweak the song a little bit. See, I think what they should do is they should change it so that the song is like
Becomes like EDM.
well, no, it's like in the style of whatever music is popular in that era. So like in the 40s, it sounds a little bit like, it's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
I love the one. I think
And then-
it's from the 20s to the 40s that you could hear the chicken in the background clucking.
Right, like that. And then like in the 60s, maybe it sounds a little more folk. And then like for the modern one, like, just get Cardi B to do it.
You know what nobody realizes in the Carousel of Progress? That throughout the progress, they're in different holidays.
I can't say I've ever paid that much attention to
Yeah,
it.
they are. They first start
I know it's the same family.
in Valentine's Day. Then they go to the 4th of July. And if you notice at the end, they're in Christmas.
That I remember. You're
Yeah,
right.
because in each station, it's a different holiday.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a purely white family the entire way through.
Yeah, it's been the only family since
Yeah,
1964.
so that's another thing. This is about to get DEI up in there.
Yeah. With the same dog.
Yeah, they're about to become a mixed race couple.
Yeah. Oh no. People. Oh no. Oh God, we're gonna have to hear that.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to hear
I just-
people complaining
I just-
about the progress in the Carousel progress.
If they do go that route, please do not be too historically accurate when you show this couple in the 50s and the 60s. That's all I'm saying. We don't need to see a cross burning in the background.
Oh my God, why did you have to go there?
I'm just saying.
You know what I've never been on in Disney World? And well, in the Magic Kingdom. And I've been there about 5,000 times.
The gondolas?
No, I had gone on the gondolas. Those rockets in Tomorrowland that go up and down.
Oh, like the Dumbo ride, but with rockets? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in that.
Do you know it's one of my favorite things to ride in the Magic Kingdom?
Okay. Well, I know you love the Enchanted Tiki Room
I do.
because, as we've
In the
established,
tiki room. In the tiki. You don't love the Enchanted Tiki room?
I've been in it. I don't remember the music. Listen, I'm not the tiki aficionado here, surprisingly.
Okay, go ahead.
What have you not been on? Are we talking?
No. What ride I love?
Oh, you love. See, I would have gone with the tiki room, but Small World.
No, I love the moving the Tomorrowland Express little cart that takes you around Tomorrowland. And it's a Space Mountain. Listen, when it's really hot, you go on that little car ride.
Por lo menos te cubre.
Oh, there's so much. It's so brisk. Do you know what I think is the worst ride in Disney? Okay, let's be honest here.
The Jungle Cruise?
No. What is the crappiest ride in the Magic Kingdom? And I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody, but I've been going to the Magic Kingdom since I was a toddler. And I don't know why it's still there.
And it's still there. Okay. Wait, I want to take a guess. Is it like the Tom Sawyer, like the Swiss Family?
No, they got rid of
the Swiss Family Robinson.
No, the Tom
Treehouse?
Sawyer
Island.
riverboat.
Yeah. Well, that's where they're going to put Villain Land.
No, they're doing Cars there.
Where are they putting the villains?
I don't know where they're putting the villains, but they're doing Cars there.
Oh, I thought that's what they were doing there.
No. What is
Is it the Swiss Family Treehouse?
the one that I don't know why it's still there? No, it's the Speedway. The Cars.
Oh, the Cars. Yeah.
That
I forgot.
are so noisy. They're so smelly. You
forgot
go
that
about
existed.
a mile an hour. Tiene tremenda cola, and it's like what? And then they've gotten rid of all these like good rides, but no, we still have the Cars and the Speedway.
NASCAR's probably a sponsor or Ford. Listen, as long as that automotive money's coming in, they're not getting rid of it.
Yeah, I used to.
They changed one Kodak.
In Tomorrowland, there was a ride called Delta Dream Flight that I used to love.
That.
And I have to tell you something. You gotta be of a certain age to remember this. In the 90s, Magic Kingdom and Tomorrowland opened up Alien Encounter. For those of us who went on that ride, I was sure the first time I went on that ride that the alien was going to eat me. Like, I was sure.
Was it?
That I was going to...
was the first time I rode that.
That I was going to meet my demise...
At Disney World.
At Disney World in Alien Encounter. I remember the part in that ride that it used to breathe behind you. I was like, oh my God.
It was...
It was an alien.
It was dry and wet and heavy. Like, it felt... I don't know how they do it.
That ride lasted... It only lasted a few years because people were getting like... It was too scary.
Impresionante.
Yeah, it was too scary for the Magic Kingdom. Then they made it Stitch.
So we're all, who doesn't love
But
Stitch?
now it's closed.
Oh, they closed that too.
They closed that years ago.
What's there now?
Nothing.
Nothing. They're not going to do anything.
There's nothing there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Don't touch the Haunted Mansion, by the way.
Yeah.
Do not.
I'm okay with the change that they made to the Rock and Roller Coaster.
With the Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. They left the track the same.
I mean, listen, they got rid of the Muppet area and they put them in a ride. So I'm not unhappy.
Wait, what Muppet did they got rid of?
The Muppet thing that you would sit and watch the show. That whole area is closed.
Oh, no, I know that.
Yeah. But then they put them in the ride.
Right. I didn't know that Disney owned the Muppets.
For years.
What does he own at this moment?
I didn't tell you they bought this show, actually.
Oh, really? Pero let me tell you, part of...
I forgot to tell you, we're officially Disney princes now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's how that works.
Oh, are we going to be animated?
Yes.
Who's going to play us in the live animated feature?
The live remake of the animated feature?
Yeah.
With my luck, it'd be Steve from Blue's Clues.
Do you know I got married this week?
Well, someone you're not happy about, clearly.
Freaking Dua Lipa got married this week.
Oh, she did? I
Did
didn't know
you
she
see
was
the
engaged.
pictures of her getting married?
No, I didn't know she was engaged. I didn't know this was happening.
I love Dua Lipa. It's like, how do you bag Dua Lipa?
Could she have at least had like a bad wedding dress?
No.
Of
Wait
course
till I
not.
show you what she
Of
looks
course not.
like.
Because Mira, she has a book club. She speaks 45 languages. She probably, she does charity work. She's beautiful. She can sing. She can't really dance. So that's the only thing we can ding her on.
Look how she looked.
Como tú dices, she must have. Oh, I didn't like it.
She looks I think she looks incredible.
For her, that seems like a royal wedding.
I thought she looked
matron.
great.
That looks matronly to me.
Well, apparently that was the civil wedding. They're gonna have the wedding this week.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, how do you bag Dua Lipa?
How do you, I don't know. Should we ask St. Vincent?
It's like, how do you know how her and her husband met?
I don't know. They were probably adopting puppies.
No, they were reading the same book because she has a book club.
Yeah, she has a book club. I know that.
Yeah, and they were reading the same book. And they asked, are you on the same page?
Wait, this woman genuinely had a meet cute in real life?
Yes. And they met because they were reading the same book. I think it's called Trust. And I think one of them asked the other one, are we on the same page? Because they were talking about the book.
Right.
And then they said, are we on the same page? And that's how they met.
Even the way she met her husband is fairy tale.
I think Dua Lipa's perfect.
I kind of want to find a defect.
I think.
I want to find I don't know, maybe she has like a weird second toe.
she
You know?
she has a bunch of content on YouTube where she's like making drinks and
There's nothing she can't
cooking
do.
and all that, and I'm like, do it. I'm just watching.
She's
I'm
probably
just-
working on a cure for cancer.
I mean, you could be organizing, I don't know, organizing boxes, and I'll find it interesting.
Because
she's just so, my like to her aside, she's just so charming.
yeah, she's likable.
She's so charming. She is the type of woman that she is sexy, and she doesn't have to put any effort into it.
She's not trying.
No, she's like, look at this box. Like,
She's like, I bought fig jam.
it's like the best fig jam in the world.
She probably makes fig jam. Probably grows her own figs.
It's that Albanian blood.
I tell you.
The people from that side of the world are just like, they should pay extra taxes for being so attractive.
You know what? Yes. The world debt will be solved. Do his father alone.
Yeah, have you seen her dad?
That man is so handsome.
Yeah, he's Dua Lipa's father.
I mean, man.
So he's her manager. When she started off, they thought it was her boyfriend.
I mean, yeah. He probably uses horse shampoo.
So I want to do a little game here.
Oh, yeah. I like a game. All right.
So I actually was doing this before we were recording.
Okay.
So I looked up each one of our birthdays, and I wanted to see what the number one song
That's
was,
what he was asking.
when we were born. So you have a good one.
Me.
Yes. I'm not going to say the year because I don't want also people knowing our exact birthdays. You know, hoy en día with all the identity fraud.
That's
you know,
true. That's true. We don't have to serve it on a
but
silver
when you were born in August, you know, what was the number one song? This is a good one
Can
for
I
you.
guess?
Yeah,
I feel like it's Donna Summer.
it is.
I feel like I may have seen this. Is it Bad Girl?
It's Bad Girls.
Bad Girls.
That's a good one for you.
That is a good one for me.
And Junior, when you were born, I love this for Junior. You know what was the number one song when Junior was born? Do you have any guess?
Take a guess.
I think we're alone now.
By Tiffany.
By Tiffany.
I think we're alone now. That song?
Doesn't seem to
Oh my
be
God.
anyone
Yeah.
around. And then
Well,
the-
I am an only child.
There-
So
that makes the point.
I know I'm alone now.
And the number one song when I was born is "Kiss You All Over" by Exile, which
that's what you were
I
listening
just
to
found
it.
out. I always thought that "Kiss You All Over" was by No Mercy from the 90s. I didn't know it was.
That's why you were listening
Yeah,
to it.
I didn't know it was
a cover.
A cover.
Yep.
So that was the number one song when I was born. But
wanna kiss you all over.
but so the reason
And
I brought
this is the month.
This is
And
the
the
day you were
year?
born.
The exact
day you
day.
were born.
Oh, wow, the
What was the
day.
number
Oh,
one song
okay.
on Billboard?
Got it.
So I did a little research because the reason I brought this up is because I was reading. We have talked about this on the show. How like right now, most people don't know what's in the top 10 of Billboard
Because it doesn't matter.
or top 20 because it doesn't matter. So for example, hold on, I have it here.
If you're born today, like, you look back on it, it's like, what was number one on Billboard? It's
Okay,
like,
so for
Shakin'
example-
Ass by
for example,
Slutty Bitches, or whatever.
10 years ago today, the number one song on Billboard was "One Dance" by Drake. We all know that song.
Okay.
Right? 20 years ago today, the number one song on Billboard was "Bad Day" by Daniel Powder.
Daniel Powder, right, from American
Had
Idol.
a bad day.
Right, that was the exit song of Idol.
30 years ago, number one song, good song, was "Crossroads" by Bone Thugs and Harmony. We all know that song.
okay.
40 years ago, the number one song, super iconic, was "Live to Tell" by Madonna.
Yeah.
The number one song today is
I couldn't even hazard a guess. And not because we're of a certain age, just because nowadays it's based on plays.
Janice, "Shut the Fuck Up" by Drake.
Drake has a song called Janice, Shut the Fuck Up.
STFU.
Why is he so upset at the Muppet?
But the reason
man.
is because Drake released, like 2 weeks ago, Drake released 3 albums in one day.
3 albums.
3 albums. So they all charted. All the songs charted on Billboard. So the point is, and it's nothing against Drake. I like Drake. But the point is, back in the day, when a song, not only number one, you could look at the top 10 songs of any year, like more than 5 or maybe 10 years ago and back, you could look at the top 10 songs and you will know
Right.
most of those songs. And nowadays, because of streaming and the way that fan bases manipulate streaming, you look at a top 10 or a top 20 on Billboard and you're like, I don't know any of these songs, or I know one or two of them.
Yeah.
And it's
Or I
because
know the artist, not the song.
it's because of chart manipulation and because it's based on streaming now. Because as I say, a number one song back in the day, you had to get in your car, you had to go to the store, and you had to buy that single.
Call your local radio station, sit on the phone, request it, and actually
So when a
wait for
song
it.
was number one or a song was top 10,
earned
whether
it.
whether you liked that song or not, you knew that song.
It earned it.
You knew that song.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I had to listen in the whole summer of 1994 to all those damn songs from the Lion King soundtrack by Elton John. And you know me la tuve que meter. So, I mean, I had to.
However, did you recover?
My God, I hate all those Elton John Lion King songs. I hate them all. I hate them all. They're all awful. Don't tell me they're not awful. Can you feel the love tonight?
Well, you sing it like that.
And what was the main song? Was that the main
Circle
song?
of Life.
The circle of life is the wheel of fortune. they're all awful. They're all awful.
Pero primos, I want us all to contribute to a GoFundMe so that Darien can record the songs in those voices.
Okay, what songs of the 90s of Disney songs I like? Okay, I liked Can You Paint With All the Colors? That song was good.
Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams. That song was good.
Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast I loved.
I mean, it's really what made us know Celine Dion.
Yeah. And People Bryson.
People Bryson.
Did Aladdin have
A Whole New World.
A Whole New World? Of course. Who doesn't like A Whole New
Oh
World?
my God, who was A Whole New World?
Alyssa Milano. It doesn't matter.
No.
It's...
No, because Little Mermaid didn't have a top 10 sing.
I mean, we know all the songs
We
from
know,
it.
but it didn't have a pop-friendly version.
Yes. But those
Tarzan had the Phil Collins.
Yeah.
You'll be in my heart. Yeah.
Yeah. What did Hercules have?
Go the Distance by Luis Miguel
Oh, yeah.
in Spanish, but I forget who sings it in English.
Wait, what did Thalia sang an animated song?
She did the song Tiempo Atrás, no sé qué cosa from Anastasia, which the English version was done by Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Tiempo de Watts by Chayanne.
No. I mean, that would have worked for Anastasia.
Okay, can we
Aquí
talk about...
estamos los 15 de Anastasia.
Can we
Y
talk
ahora va a
about...
bailar Tiempo de Vals.
Can we talk about what a chokehold Tiempo de Watts by Chayanne had on, you know, the
I'm
Cuban,
sure
the
it still
Cuban and
has.
the Latino exiled community and all the quinces?
Listen, that is not letting it go.
No. Now that song is vintage.
Now that song is iconic. That has earned its place, damn it.
I actually like that song.
It's a pretty
It's
song.
a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah, he's another one that doesn't age.
Chayanne?
Chayanne? I mean, Chayanne's what, like, I don't know, 1,000 by now? And
Him and Jerry Rivera should do the ageless tour.
Ooh.
And then the end is an encore of both of them singing Cara de Niño,
That would be so cool.
mixed in with Fiesta en America. Did I just come up with like a whole concept for a tour?
Really did. You just came up with a concept for a tour. So you know what? Jerry Chayanne, if you're listening, his real name is Elmer.
Like the glue? I did know that. I did know that.
Yeah, I mean, no offense, but if my name was Elmer, I'd probably change it to Chayanne.
Oh my God. Do you know what I've had to deal with all week?
Elmer's glue?
No, I bought this down that you said Elmer's glue. I bought this big bottle of honey and I lost the top of it. And now I have an uncovered bottle of honey. It's aluminio, but it keeps coming off. It's so annoying. Sorry.
How do you lose the top of a honey
Ay, Ishmael,
jar?
you know what? Whatever.
But how, like, what did you do? What do you...
Se me perdió la tapa de pomo. Se me perdió la tapa de pomo.
Without the top, does it become more of a jar of honey now?
Oh,
Like an open
yeah.
jar?
No, but
and
ants-
you can Winnie the Pooh it?
No,
thinking Winnie the
but
Pooh.
ants get all excited.
Oh, that's...
Do you know what I want to? Do you
on the corner of the counter just going like
do you know what I want to see in my lifetime?
an excited ant?
I want to see a bunch of ants move a melon. Una pila de hormiga moviendo un melón. That's what I want to see. Don't you guys want to see that? I mean, we saw it so much in Tom and Jerry. So it must be true. A big old melon.
picnic basket. I'm
And
flexible.
It's like dong, dong, dong,
I'm flexible.
dong,
A
dong,
watermelon or a
dong,
picnic
dong,
basket?
dong, dong.
The choice is yours,
you
Anne.
Or is you and my baby?
I love Tom and Jerry. Lord. Yeah, it's got all excited.
And I've always wanted to give a dog a T-bone steak.
No, con lo caro que está la carne.
No, but you know, like in Tom and Jerry, they
Yeah.
always gave them this perfectly T-bone steak to Butch.
That's true. And then he would eat it, and it would just throw out the little
ring.
round. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see ants move a melon.
And I just thought of Celine Dion
What?
because I thought of her song "Love Can Move Mountains." I'm like,
No.
ants can move melons.
Nah, I just want Junior. Don't you want to see ants move a melon? Un melon. And look,
While Celine Dion is singing. Yes.
and look, it doesn't even have to be a whole melon. It could be a quarter melon. No, it has to be a cut melon so we could see the the red. It would make it more picturesque. I mean, it was just a green round melon. I mean, who are we kidding?
I mean, I feel like in this scenario, we can't afford to be too picky.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be happy with a slice of lemon.
Yeah.
A perfect slice of lemon of melon.
That's fine.
Darien sees a cantaloupe and he's like,
Right.
no, boo. Bring,
Put it down.
bring me a slice of watermelon. I want to see the seeds.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna make this the real. It should end with us being carried away by ants.
It's the ants from Ants. No, from
Bug's
Bug's
Life.
Life. Did anybody see Ants with Sharon Stone?
I like that. That's the first name you went with.
That's the only name I know.
because Ants was also the main ant in Ants was Woody Allen.
Oh, no. Woody Allen.
Woody Allen and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, no. I think it's Sharon Stone.
But you went, and actually Jennifer Lopez was a voice in that too.
Oh, no. Sharon Stone.
But
I
you
don't know
went
why I
with
know
Sharon
that.
Stone.
Yeah.
I did not like it. They look more like termites.
Don't say it. You might summon them.
92% on Rotten Tomatoes for
Ants?
Ants with a Z because we're
Yes.
trendy in the 90s.
Ants.
And Woody Allen,
Yeah.
the
that's what I said, Woody
lead
Allen,
Z,
yeah.
Sylvester Stallone, Sharon Stone, Jennifer Lopez, Gene Hackman, Danny Glover, Christopher Walken, Jane Curtin, Dan Aykroyd, Paul Mazursky.
I think
And-
at that point we don't know anybody else.
And yeah.
Okay, now that he
Ants.
said that,
It's a huge elenco.
Yeah.
now that he said that, and the video you sent me today of Liberian Girl,
Yeah.
I've always told you this. I have no idea who Dan Aykroyd and Richard Dreyfuss are. To me, they're just generic white men. I don't know what they are. I don't know
You
what
never
they've
saw
done.
Ghostbusters?
I don't know. Who Richard Dreyfuss? Like
Okay, no. I'm talking Dan Aykroyd.
Richard Dreyfuss, didn't he do like commercials for Maytag?
I'm pretty sure Richard Dreyfuss was in Jaws.
Who is he in Jaws?
The other guy.
There's another guy in Jaws other than the captain?
Yes. Richard Dreyfuss is in Jaws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Richard
I think
Dreyfuss and
he had the bucket hat.
thank you, the bucket hat. Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then but it was Richard Dreyfuss, and I forget now who the other guy is. But
I don't know.
and Dan Aykroyd was one of the Ghostbusters.
I don't know those people. I don't know those people.
Mariah.
I don't know who those people are. Like, I'm not good with Gene Hackman either. Gene Hackman is short, right?
Gene Hackman was was Lex Luthor in the original Superman movie with Christopher Reeve. He was also the old man that Sigourney Weaver seduces in Heartbreakers with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, Gene Hackman is in the Birdcage.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now I know
Head
who Gene
coach
Hackman is.
of the Hoosiers.
Yes.
Right.
And head coach in The Replacements.
Right.
That's right.
Keanu Reeves.
But
coach.
I just remember people for really weird things. Like Jamie Lee Curtis has an Academy Award in this slew of movies, and I know her from that show nobody knows about, Anything But Love. Craig T. Nelson has done a bunch of movies. I know him from Coach on ABC.
Okay, but that's fair. Coach ran for a while. Coach was a hit.
No, but he's been in a lot of things.
Yeah, but Craig T. Nelson has done a lot of TV, so I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. How do you know?
We should have a segment like that we just show like very popular faces to Darien and then just tell us where you know them from if you know them. Like just
It would be
deep
great.
cuts only. That's why.
No. It doesn't have to be deep cuts. Not even. It will be great because he's not good at that.
No.
He's not. Like we will walk by like a giant poster for a movie or something, and it'll be like, I don't know, a new Charlize Theron movie. And he'll be like, she looks familiar.
Who is that?
I mean, like, she's very pretty. Do I know her? Where have I seen her?
I'm really bad.
What has she been
That's
in?
why when I tell you, you know, in novelas, when somebody disappears and all they do is get glasses and people are like, "King I would be that person." I don't. You got bangs and you're a whole new person.
He thought in Scream 3 it was a new actress. He didn't know it was Courtney Cox. With the
Who is that?
When I went to hug him when I shaved my mustache,
he's like, and who's this gentleman?
Felipe.
Felipe, un placer, Felipe.
It was Felipe.
Those people do exist.
They do, yes. Face blindness is real.
Wait, Gene Hackman was the one that died recently, right? With his wife.
With his wife, yeah. It was sad.
And dog,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, so I knew Gene Hackman. Hackman, yeah.
I still can't believe you don't know Dan Aykroyd like that.
Like I can't say I know.
Ghostbusters.
I don't know what he
That's-
looks
that's
like.
the thing. Like I
Ghostbusters.
can't say that I know Dan Aykroyd's, repertoire.
When I think of
but
Dan Aykroyd, I think of a white man that looks like Dick Cheney. Así gordo, cabo, con el pelo blanco.
no,
No, that's not Dan Aykroyd.
No.
No.
I think you're thinking Wilford Brimley, who was like 35 when he did Cocoon.
Richard Dreyfuss. I don't know those people. Mind you, I love movies and I watch movies.
Well, you know characters. You don't know.
That's like,
actors.
who's the other guy in Three Girls and a Ladle?
Three girls and a ladle? What? What were you saying?
Wait. Not three girls and a lady. 3 men and a baby. Three. Wait. It's Magnum PI. It's Richard. Tom. No. Hold on. It's Tom Selleck. It's Cheers.
Ted Danson.
Okay, who's the other guy?
Steve Gutenberg.
Is he the one from My Two Dads?
No, that's Paul Reiser and Greg Evigan because there was 2 of them.
But I know that the girl from My Two Dads is Stacy, whatever her name, from Step by Step.
Yes.
Take that.
Yes, Stacey Keenan. Yes.
I don't know who the men
Steve
are.
Gutenberg, Police Academy.
Yeah, Police Academy.
It's funny. As much as I love movies,
Also, he was in the movie with the Village People.
as much as I love movies, there's certain movies I have a blind spot for. I have no idea who is in or what Revenge of the Nerds is about.
Well, there's some nerds and they want revenge.
I have no idea who's in that movie.
Spoiler.
You could have told me Sean Connery's in that movie, and I would have been like,
It was actually directed by Sean Connery, so close.
"Oh,
enough.
really?
Yeah.
Is it about spies?"
It's about nerds. I get all the nerds.
Like, I don't know that. I don't know none of that. You know what I have a huge blind spot for? I'm sorry.
Listen, we talked about my movie Blind Spots, so we
You know
all
what I
have
have a
them.
huge
We all
blind
have
spot
them.
for? I'm sorry, because this should be a movie that I'm like, the only person I know from Back to the Future is Michael J. Fox.
Christopher Lloyd.
Ese es el viejo.
Yes.
Okay. My favorite part of Back to the Future is when they're in front of JCPenney. That's like really the only part that I know. I mean, I know the DeLorean.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Yeah.
That the only
Doesn't
thing you
he go
remember
back?
is
Doesn't he go
JCPenney.
back and falls in love with his mother?
Yes, played by Leah Thompson. I'll give you a minute because I know you know who that is.
Leah Thompson.
I know your head is like I know.
Is she
that
the one
name.
that's from the Prairie People, the House on the Prairie? That she's the
No.
Screen Actor Guild.
No, that's Melissa Gilbert.
Melissa Gilbert. I don't know these people. I don't think. What is the difference? Okay, what's her name though?
Leah Thompson.
What is the difference between Leah Thompson, Melissa Gilbert, and that blonde lady from Melrose Place, the one that has no acting range? Not Heather Locklear.
Which one?
The one from Melrose Place.
There were several blondes.
No. The one that was married to the one that liked Billy.
Oh, Courtney Thorne Smith. Okay, well, the difference between Courtney Thorne Smith and Leah Thompson and Melissa Gilbert is about 20 years to begin with, because they're younger than Melissa Gilbert. Leah Thompson. Okay, I know you know who Leah Thompson.
Okay, wait, who's Leah Thompson? I know Leah
Okay,
Thompson.
Leah Thompson's from Back to the Future, but because it's you probably know her better as Caroline in the City.
No, I didn't watch that.
okay, well,
that's like who watched Dharma and Greg?
I never watched Dharma and Greg.
Is
but
it
it was
the same
on
people that watched Grace Under Fire?
I watched Grace Under Fire and I didn't watch Dharma and Greg. Who doesn't love Brett Butler?
But you know what? To my defense, I know all
Junior's
the.
like, I don't know any of these shows.
I know all the freestyle artists from the 1980s. I know
do.
the difference between Johnny O, George Lamond, and and TKA and all that.
You do, because my problem with that genre, I love that genre, but I know like songs. I don't know the artists.
Know the artists.
I know like, your Lisa Lisas, your Exposés, and your TKAs, right? But outside of that, it starts to get a little murky. Like I can't differentiate between a Johnny O and a George Lamont.
What is Steve Gutenberg in?
Police Academy.
Police Academy. Three Men and a Baby.
I don't know Police Academy.
What? 72 of them.
Yeah, exactly. You've seen one of them by accident.
Police academies and 72 police officers in it as well.
like
And he's like the main one. So
you almost had to try harder to not stumble across
Okay,
yeah,
Police
it's
Academy.
like Ernest Goes to Camp. It's like a movie like that.
They were
Like you
always
can't
on, like,
avoid
they were
that.
always on
Like,
Channel
Okay,
35.
so you were saying
Yes.
80s movies are not my thing. So, wait. Who are the two guys in Weekend at Bernie's?
Andrew McCarthy and Jonathan Silverman.
I don't know who Jonathan. Wait, Andrew McCartney always plays bad.
He always plays at Malo. Yeah. Or like the asshole.
I know Jack Ryan. Is that his name?
Jake Ryan.
Jake Ryan. No, Jack Ryan is from.
Jack Ryan is something else.
Is Chiquito that he does a show on Amazon.
Jim from The Office. John Krasinski.
Yes,
Oh.
that's Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan.
Is that Jack Ryan or is that Jack Reacher?
Is
No,
it?
Reacher. No, Reacher is this other.
Aquí hay un enredo. Un arroz con mango.
No, yeah, Reacher's this other guy. Yes, Jonathan Silverman. Jonathan Silverman. The only other thing that springs to mind right now that he was in. He did a show called The Single Guy around the same time as Caroline in the City and Friends and all of that. So that's the only thing that springs to mind. But I know Jonathan Silverman. Andrew McCarthy was a Mannequin.
Oh, I love Mannequin.
He was Mannequin.
Estelle Getty.
Yes.
Is it wrong that when I think of Mannequin, the first person I think of is Estelle Getty?
It's not wrong, but it's interesting.
I mean, yes, of course, Kim Cattrall, of course. But I think of Estelle Getty.
Meshack Taylor.
You know why? Because I used to be really good at 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
And Estelle Getty was a good one because
she?
Because Estelle Getty didn't do a lot of movies,
That's true.
but she was a Mannequin.
Yeah, she was a Mannequin, Stuart Little.
That's
and
like
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
when you play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, the gold standard is A Few Good Men.
Oh, it has to be.
Because it's like boom.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you connect. Yeah.
You could connect anybody to a charitín to A Few Good Men.
Do it.
Oh no.
And go.
Oh, but actually, Charitín
Ish,
is having a new
25
show.
seconds.
No, I don't know.
Set the
I set
clock.
myself up for failure.
I mean, you could probably connect Lilia Stefan.
Wait, what movie was she in?
No, but you can probably connect her.
Was she in Any Given Friday?
No,
Sunday?
But Lilia,
Monday?
Here, I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna help you. Lilia Stefan was in the video for Bad Boys with Gloria Stefan. Gloria Stefan was in Father of the Bride with Andy Garcia.
Right, but that's a music video.
Listen, it's 6 Degrees. All right, I'm trying to get you there.
No, it has to be a motion picture.
It can't be TV.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. That's why Estelle Getty was hard.
Okay.
Those were the rules you played?
Yeah, I thought it was
Because it was just 6 degrees, period.
No,
Yeah.
I always did it of movies.
I thought it was any entertainment content. I mean, obviously, it's not like The Neighbor or like it has to be something.
No, I always did it with the movies.
Oh no. I was I brought in the scope.
Yeah. Now kids will be like, "Who's Kevin Bacon?"
That's true. Yeah, who would be the 6 Degrees now? Is there anybody? Because
I don't know. 6 Degrees,
6 Degrees of TikTok.
Drake.
of Anne Hathaway.
STFU.
There have to be like an ensemble movie somewhere. That could,
6 Degrees of Anne Hathaway would be really easy because she did a movie with Meryl Streep, and Meryl Streep has done a movie with everyone.
that's true. And if push comes to shove, she was in Ocean's 8.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which gives you Sandra Bullock and Kate Blanchett. So
Yeah. There we go.
yeah.
So, so 80s movies are my blind spot.
They are your blind spot.
A lot of those franchise part 1, part 2, part 3 new movies.
And like quintessential 80s movies.
Because I
too.
like, you know what? The 80s movies that I like are action movies. Like I love the Die Hard, the Lethal Weapons.
Gotcha.
You know,
Yeah. The
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
with the Stilghetti.
Or, Kindergarten Cop.
Right. Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
The Arnolds, the Sylvesters.
Yeah. Those are the 80s movies. And I like obviously I love The Breakfast Club and all that.
Yeah, but that's its own world.
Yeah. But I don't think I've ever seen a Police Academy movie.
Again, the only reason I'm so stumped by that is because we grew up in the time when there was only like 6 channels and they were always on the weekends on Channel 33.
No, I'll be watching Good Times.
No, you weren't because it wasn't playing on Channel 33. That's the only place that played it.
Actually, you know what I saw on 33 for the first time when I was a kid, and then I became it's my favorite movie. It's The Shining. They used to play that a lot in Channel 33.
Really?
The Shining.
See, that I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Minus the axe scene.
Well,
That was a little too much for,
it's Saturday afternoon.
Channel 33.
Yeah, they had to edit.
And we used to watch also in the 80s, we used to watch a lot of Charles Bronson movies.
Okay, yes, that Charles Bronson and Police Academy movies for me is those.
Did you watch
things where
Charles
it's like,
Bronson, your parents?
How did you avoid
Your
it?
parents went through a Charles Bronson phase?
No. This was me on my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was kind of like Matilda in the sense that I went off on my own to check out my own books.
Okay.
I did that with like movies and TV shows. So I went through a Charles Bronson phase at about age 6 to 8.
6
to 8?
Yes, young
Okay.
for me. Yes.
No,
beyond my
seriously.
Wow,
age.
because those
Seriously.
movies are violent.
Seriously, there is a movie,
I've
there's
seen
a
some stuff.
Charles Bronson movie where
I am Charles
they
Bronson.
do very terrible. Oh no!
Charles Bronson.
Isn't the first
That
Death Wish? No.
They do terrible things to his daughter in the kitchen. You know what scene I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I remember I saw that as a kid, and that traumatized me. And then in that same movie, she jumps out of a window and impales herself on a fence. That movie messed me up. But I was like 6 years old when I saw that.
No, we were young when that was happening, and I don't know why. I don't know if this was a world. I guess
It went viral. Charles Bronson went viral.
because he was popular. There was like 47 Death Wish movies, but I feel like there was a period there where all Cubans, especially older Cubans or Cubans who had not yet learned enough English, were like, no, Charles Bronson es tremendo artista.
Sí.
Las películas de ese hombre son buenísimas. Son, vaya, es tremendo actor. And it's like, looking back, I'm thinking, really? Charles Bronson?
No, in the 80s,
And how did we all come to this consensus?
In the
That's
80s?
exactly the face he would make. Everything. Quick, Junior, Charles Bronson's upset. Now he's happy. Now he's surprised. Exactly. That's the range of Charles Bronson's emotions.
Yeah. Tremendo actor.
Tremendo actor.
No. My parents at that time were into Charles Bronson and Benny Hill. Why did my parents know a British comedian and they had just been...
My grandfather loved Benny Hill.
Apparently they played Benny Hill in Cuba because Cubans love Benny Hill.
They must have.
That's how I know Benny Hill. Why would I know Benny Hill other than my parents playing Benny Hill? Estaban acabados de llegar de Cuba, but they loved, British humor.
Benny Hill did have a lot of silent, like silent skits. So maybe that helped. That helped.
That's like I learned the other day that Mr. Bean has only done like a handful of shows.
Yeah, it's only like 10 or 12 episodes. Yeah.
I mean,
Even by British standards, that's not a lot.
yeah, by Disney standards, that's not a lot.
There's more episodes of Being the animated series than
Yeah.
there are of the ones that he originally recorded.
Yeah. That's why I always remember the Benny Hill movies used to start with that church.
Yeah,
That-
on the Thames.
Yeah, that church in London.
Yeah.
That's when I see that building, that church,
Benny Hill.
I'm like, Benny Hill.
Benny Hill. And if not for Benny Hill, we would not know Yakety Sax.
Don't talk back.
No, that's Yakety Yak.
Oh.
No, Yakety Sax is the song that they would play when they would
Yeah. Which now I think of Stewie. I mean, things that listen, the only thing we watched in our house really was novelas, El Noticiero de 23. We used to watch Charles Bronson movies, Benny Hill, and Mutual of Omaha.
The Wild
El
Life.
Hombre de la Tierra.
That's right. The animal show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Mutual of Omaha.
With the red curtain, Mutual of Omaha.
I totally forgot that was a show. I was like, insurance?
El Hombre de la Tierra. That was a big thing. I'm sure your grandparents watched that.
Yeah. My grandparents actually up until the end would
This
watch
show is brought
on-
to you by Mutual of Omaha. I had no
Saturday
idea
they
what
would watch.
Mutual of Omaha was. The only insurance company I knew at that time was Estrella.
As we should. Good Lord, they wallpapered this entire city. To this day, I see a green star. I don't care where it is. I'm like, Estrella.
Estrella.
It's Pavlovian.
That's good. Anyway, this has made me thirsty.
I would imagine so. Mm-hmm. Because having to remember all these things, trying to figure out these celebrities would do that to anyone.
Are you ready?
I can be if you are.
Okay. So I want to give my last soda today to somebody who's retiring here in Miami. Frederica Wilson. She's retiring.
Bless you, Junior.
Bless you. So she's a representative in Congress here from Florida. She has been in Congress for many, many years or decades, but she is somebody who she's beloved by her community.
For those who don't know who she is, she always has like the hat.
She always has a hat,
yeah.
and she represents usually a largely black community, but she's been like a great champion and a great pioneer for her community, and she's been one of these people, few politicians that has talk the talk and walk the walk, and she's very well respected, and she's in her 80s, and she's
She's in her 80s. I mean,
yeah,
it's time. Enjoy your life.
She's retiring, but it's not every day that somebody, especially in politics, retires with she's a dignified person. So just wanted to give her a little shout out and a little refreshment.
A little refreshment.
So Frederica Wilson.
Yeah. No, that's like you just mentioned. She's una señora de cierta edad, and I always say to myself, like, I understand wanting to make change and being a politician, but man, to be doing it at that age, you really, I hope that you're doing it for the right reasons, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm just looking forward to like 60 something, so I can just be like peace, and not work. So I can't imagine doing it. It's something like politics well into my 80s.
¿Tú te vas a retirar a los 65?
If I could retire tomorrow, I would.
Me too.
Let me be clear. I wouldn't stop doing things. I would just do things I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, here's to retirement.
Yes, here's to retirement. But that's not my last soda. So my last soda, I know it's we're in June and it's Pride
So
Month.
Heifer Corporation.
And it's Pride Month.
They have rainbow milk.
But I'm I don't even know how would you keep the colors separate?
They hired Rainbow Bright since
There
it's
we
Pride
go.
Month as
a sponsor.
Yes.
No, but so I'm not going to give my last soda to Pride Month. I'm going to give it to something that I've only been in the last couple of years made aware of, and it also happens in June, which is June is Men's Mental Health Month.
yes.
And so I just wanted to, make sure, again, I think the three of us recognize the importance of mental health. I mean, we've talked about it on this show a lot. You took a break for a while there. And I just wanted to put it out there, guys, don't forget that just because you're a guy, I know sometimes we all feel like we have the weight of the world. I'm not doing this to be a martyr, but sometimes you need to take a breath. Sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes you need help. And there are so many resources out there for us all to go out to, men or women. But guys, we're taught so often to, we have to be stoic and silent and this and that. And, that's nice in theory, but sometimes it's not in practice. So if you are feeling like you need some mental health assistance, please just go get the help you need. Take the break, take the breath, take the moment. Because sometimes just taking 10, 15 minutes a day goes a long way towards your mental health. So, Men's Mental Health Month, just bringing that awareness.
That's a good one. I didn't know that most of the suicides are by men.
Yeah.
Like drastically so.
Yeah. Because again, seeking help is historically, traditionally seen as weak. And so, whereas a woman is expected to be to look for help or be more social and talk about things with her girlfriends or what have you. It's not as
I
common.
still find still amazed by it, especially since for me, mental health has been something that's been more front and center for a few years now for different reasons. How there's still a significant amount of stigma behind it.
Yeah.
Like people still, and it's not even that like people shame you, but it's, I think there's a lot of passive aggressiveness, like, oh, but do you really need that? Or, oh, you're being dramatic.
Right,
or, oh,
right.
you know,
I,
oh, but
I
there's-
believe in it,
but there's so many worse things. And, oh, you know, you need to,
right. What problems do you have?
right. You need to suck it up. And, you know, I had so much worse and, you know, that type of stuff. So, yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Still a lot of work to be done.
And full circle, shout out to Adrian Domino again, because he's a huge advocate
That is
for men's
absolutely
mental
right.
health
Yes, he is.
Awareness Month. And he has a walk that he always does as well.
Right. Is it in June? No, it's in.
I think it is in June.
Because I know he did a.
They do it at Martin's Park, I believe.
Okay, because I know he did a match not that long ago
Yeah.
where everybody went in green.
Yep.
To promote mental health awareness. I think he probably did it under Mental Health Awareness Month, not Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't quote me on it, Adrian, and let me know if I'm wrong. But I
Yeah.
think that might have been it. But he's super, super big on advocacy for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So full circle moment there.
Yeah.
Just tying it together.
Adrian is.
Adrian is.
And Domino.
And Domino. I mean, I don't know Panolo.
Panolo,
stands.
you know.
I don't know how Panolo feels about mental health.
Honestly, I don't want to know how Panolo feels. A mí que me importa eso. Oye, se acabó el pan. Vete
You know what was the first time I ever noticed him? The first time I ever noticed him.
At our pop-up?
It wasn't even our pop-up. It was we did Jay Wakefield, the Jay Wake Fest. Some years ago when we did Jay Wake. And he was there as Panolo.
Oh yeah.
And
Next to us.
he was wearing these like little tiny shorts. I'm like, who the hell is this guy with like these little shorts like all over the place? And it was Panolo.
It was Adrian. Yes,
So-
that boy can rock short shorts and a crop top.
Oh, he's giving you a run for the money.
I know. Mm-hmm. So lucky we get along.
Anyway, well, everybody, we hope you listened, laughed, and learned. I feel this was a little off the rails today, but you know, it is what it is. We hope you listened, laughed, and learned, and we hope you grab your croqueta, your pastelito, and your cafecito. And thank you for joining us so much. Thank you for joining us this week. Have a great week, great weekend, and great summer.
Yes. Stay dry if you're in Miami.
We're cool for the summer.
That's seasonal lesbianism.